Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the My Home Group Daily Dose. Jereme Kleven here, joined by the magic man, Mr. Mark Hutchins, and the furry animal behind the glass, Mr. Byron Filson. Guys, it's a new week, new opportunity. Let's get it. We are joined by the real estate rock star, Mr. Ty Lusk.
I just had one of the best weekends of my life with you guys.
You know it. You know it.
Isn't Byron fun to cuddle with?
Dude, he's got so many amplifiers. I just keep plugging guitars in. This is like my Graceland.
It's like a paradise, isn't it?
It's a wonderland.
It is a wonderland of instruments and
musicians' paradise.
And Byron.
And s'mores.
So you were talking
sweatpants that he's got all over this place.
Oh my God.
He's got the best sweatpants. The whole stack. I was like, I want a pair of those sweatpants.
I had to cut mine off.
They look nice. You had to cut them off. That's good.
You guys are having fun, and I'm feeling anxious.
Let's go. Dive in.
I'm just playing. No, you were talking last week of a unique way to get business is reaching out to other agents around the country in different marketplaces as for referral partners back and forth, right? So I know there's always agents out there, the newer ones, typically more common with them, that are looking to say, what can I do, right? What can I do right now to go get business? What do I do? Where do I start? How do I prospect, right? So let's dive into that, kick off the week right for everybody that's trying to go out and hustle this week, that's making the decision for a new week and a new opportunity, right? What are some things that you guys do? And maybe what are some things that you guys do that could be unique?
Yeah, absolutely. So, in the beginning, we have more time than money. So like, how do we do something that's cheap or free to generate business? So here's what we did and continue to do. So we picked our geographical farm. It's about 800 homes, give or take. And we do a few things. We'll go and door knock, just listed. Well, also one of the things that we did that was a big hit was we would go around and door knock and ask, we do it annually now, ask people for recommendations for tree trimmers, yard people, dog walkers, like any kind of business that they have used and would recommend. And then we put together our preferred partner or our vendor list, right? Because then you got 75 people are always asking you, hey, do you know somebody that can? Yeah, right. Everybody always asks us that. So we're like, well, we can incorporate the community in our farm in recommendations for that list. So now we update it annually, and then we'll door knock asking for it, and then we'll door knock again. Hey, by the way, just want to let you know, here's your updated 2016 preferred partner list. Please keep it. Obviously, it's branded and it's categorized alphabetically. So anything they pretty much need, there's a resource there, right?
It's a great idea.
That is a great idea. Love it.
Yeah. And then, we started thinking about like, how do we come from contribution? Because that's really our big mantra on our team with the Real Estate Rockstars is come from contribution. So we now twice a year in our farm, we pay a small fee to the elementary school that's right there in the middle of the neighborhood. And we do a document shredding event twice a year. So we go door knock.
All your documents.
Yeah. So we go door knock that. Hey, want to let you know. Exactly. We'd love for you to come out on Saturday. We'll be there from 9 to 1. It's totally free. Bring the kids. And so then we got the Chandler Crime Prevention Unit involved. They bring their motorcycle cops out or crime prevention car. The kids love it. They'll take their pictures in it. And then we, of course, our partners, our vendors love to participate. So the cost of the shredding truck that we get and the refreshments and everything we need for the day is supported by our sponsors that we do business with on a daily basis. So we'll get minimum of 100 people. The highest crowd we've ever had is about 118. And of course, we give away prizes, gift cards. So we have them register, which means they are now in the database. And then we will call them before every shredding event. A reminder, it's coming up. The very first time we did it, we went and showed a property that afternoon and sold it the next day. For awesome. A little over $300,000. So literally like the first one we ever did 3 years ago,
you got a deal
paid for the next 10 years.
10 years of it.
Yeah, it was crazy. So it's just a really cool way to give back in the community. So those are a couple things.
Are you mailing? Are you sending out the just listed, just sold kind of thing? Or
we
is it
are.
A little different?
Yeah, we have.
How often?
So we email monthly. I'm sorry. We do email monthly, but we also do an actual mailer, Every Door Direct. And we have actually two pieces that we run, right? We test market. So we have one that's a newsletter. It talks about all the events for the schools, that like so the elementary, junior high, and high school for the month, community events, the farmers market downtown. And then, during NFL season, we'll have the football schedule for that month. We partner with one of our lender partners who will put his stuff on there as well. And then we also will do it. Ryan North gave me this idea, right? He's like, dude, keep it simple, man. Like what you're going to do is it's too much stuff. So I'm like, all right, well, you know what you're doing. I'll listen to you. So then we started a couple months ago, test marketing more simplistic, just sold, hey, we set records. We just sold the highest price, non-custom home in our farm in the last 5 years. And so we set records. Are you next? Like just simplistic type mailers.
Bold.
Yeah.
Attention grabbers.
Yeah. Hey, does your home still fit your needs? And then we're able to figure out, who we can help and who responds to different types of messages.
Right.
So we mail, we email, we door knock, we call, we throw community events. And then, we're also involved in the local high school. We talked about that a day or two ago, where, we'll be up in the stands on Friday nights, man. Hamilton High School is one of the greatest programs in the state, right? Sure. And aside from last year, we're pretty much in the championship every year.
Right.
And so it's a really cool way to connect with people face to face, do something of value, bring that valuable solution to those people. And when the time is right, they will buy. So we've done. We did last year about 1.8 million in sales from Hamilton High School.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. 1.8.
You should start doing the pregame barbecue and maybe bring out the guitar, a little live music, and a pregame barbecue for all the parents and students.
We did that at the state championship game. It's so funny. There's pictures.
You go.
My partner Amy is blonde hair, but she was out of town for that game, so I wore a blonde wig and literally took the guitar around the parking lot at UOP Stadium and was just jamming, and then it was great, man.
That's good. I love it.
And those are great ideas. I mean, that's pretty unique stuff. Maybe there's some other people out there doing it, I don't know, but I mean, I haven't heard a whole lot of people that are doing that and consistent with it. So how long, I'm sure you've kind of continued to grow and evolve, but I mean, how long have you been doing a lot of that kind of, community give back and involvement type?
We're in about year 3 of really hitting it hard on the farming side, right? So, I mean, from last year or 2 years ago, we door knocked 10 out of the 12 months. Last year was every other month. So it was about 6 months door knocking.
What is it now?
Now we're every other month as well. And except we're mailing every month. So we just started mailing about a year, a little less than a year ago.
So you're mailing in every month, and every other month you're showing up on the doorstep.
Correct.
Are you giving them, obviously, handing some value to them? Or are you handing, you had the vendor sheet. I'm sure you do that once a year, you said?
Yeah.
So what's another example of a leave behind that you're giving when you knock on the door every other month?
It'd be an invitation to an event. So for example, right now those new vendor lists are being printed. We'll start door knocking those we'll door knock those in March.
There's a round right there, right?
Yeah. So that's, I mean, because, we'll get out and we'll hit it pretty hard. We'll do a couple hundred homes a day. So that'll take us, we can hit about 100 together, two of us, about 120 homes an hour. So we'll do 2 to 220 per day, spread out over a week, about. So then we'll do, and then in April we'll be door knocking the very next month for the shredding event, which is, so we always do the shredding event is late April after tax season, and then late October after late tax season.
Right. After the extensions are up.
Right. Which we all know about.
I love it. Well, hey, let's get into some, if we could tomorrow, because you're one more day with us tomorrow. So we got one more day with the rock star, the real estate rock star. Let's chat about, I want to talk about 2016, maybe what you forecast. 2016. I love it. 2016. Sunday.
Mark wasn't expecting that. Or Byron,
That's good. I like it. But let's talk about 2016, what your forecast is. And I know you put your number out there. You said you want to go to 20.
Yes.
And maybe a couple other activities that you think is going to help you get there beyond price point that you mentioned before. So, hey guys, you heard it from Todd Lusk himself. He's back tomorrow. I'm trying to do like a rock star for you.
Yeah, I like it.
And we'll see you then.
See ya.
See ya.